Hey, what's up guys? This is Brian from WHISPERSTATUS74. Happy September. It is early September. Today is the first Sunday of the football season for the NFL. Hope you guys are all excited that love football, and those of you that don't love football, I love September. September is my favorite month. The fall is my favorite time of the year. That whole getting into the cooler weather but not cold, my favorite time of the year. Not just to be outside, but also to enjoy content, and there is so much content coming. This video is going to be a little all over the place. There's a few things I want to talk about that I want to address. I want to do a little bit of our deep dive psychological therapy aspect of TVs and technology as well. I love doing these videos because this is what the channel really is about. When we talk about content, I want to talk about this first before we start. For those of you that like sports and like the NFL and baseball, it's a great time of year as the playoffs start and football starts. Content. For those of you that with TV, sports, content, enjoying content, it is an awesome time of the year. Also for gaming, it's phenomenal. It's typically when your multiplayer shooters come out, your new games come out. Big title just released was Gears of War 5. That game is phenomenal. It's also so well optimized on PC. I will do a video on that. Then you have TVs are all out. Now you can really look at and see what you want to purchase, and there is so much information as well as the prices coming down that you can actually figure out what it is you're looking for. It's a good time. You can also see what maybe is coming out. You're starting to see some of the channels, the larger channels, show technology that is around the corner. So it's a really good time to settle in and watch some content. And I really want you guys, if you hear anything that I say, enjoy your content. I mean that more than anything, as I've watched the comments and have paid more attention to the comments in a different way versus being so in the comments. More reading them and kind of analyzing them is seeing how renting this OLED, and for those of you that are new to the channel, I rented an OLED from Rent-A-Center for a month to just live with one. Now I know a ton about them, I've worked on them, I've seen them, I love them, but it was something about having one in your own environment that I really, really recommend that you guys do. Seeing what that did, not only to my own life, my personal life, how I feel about tech, but also what it did to this community and this channel is very, very interesting. It divided the channel, and we're going to talk a little bit about this as well. The comments, toxicity rose. The amount of people that were happy that I had gotten an OLED one day, and then if I focused on anything that was negative, the amount of negativity and attacks that I took personally was amazing. I mean, I'll say amazing, I should say it was astonishing. And it's interesting that that kind of technology has created so much love and so much hate. Now, we're going to stay with the word hate for a second. This isn't a rant video, by the way, and I'm not making this video because I'm trying to say it bothers me. It's actually quite the opposite. It doesn't bother me at all. But I will say the word hate in regards to anything. If you're looking for me to respond to your comments, which I do respond to the comments, guys, I'm behind in them. I'm not as involved in them, and I'll tell you why. If you start the comment with, I hate X, or this is trash, it's not going to inspire me to engage in you in conversation. If you're so rigid, and we can use OLED as an example, you love OLED, everything else is garbage, I'm not interested in that. You hate OLED, everything else, or OLED is garbage, PC is garbage, Xbox is garbage. I know that's the way a lot of people in this space talk and the way a lot of people feel. I've been into video games and home theater my entire life. I know there's the fanboy thing and the troll thing, and I don't say the word troll, it doesn't interest me, but I hear that in the comments constantly. There's also a lot of comments about other channels, and this video was made to another channel. Or, guys, I don't make videos based on other channels. I don't make videos trying to either hurt someone's feelings or being careful of someone's feelings. Now, with the OLED, it was interesting. I posted my first video and a lot of people agreed with what I said. And when I went into another part of the video saying these are certain things that I still think are drawbacks, or thought they were drawbacks initially, and they still are drawbacks. the amount of flack that I got from that, it's like that fair weather friend. It's like that Antonio Brown thing you're seeing in the NFL. As long as things go that way, then they're a fan. The minute you disagree, then they get abusive. I have no interest, and I mean guys, no interest in being involved in that. None. If you feel that I make a video and it's pointed at you, or you take the video personal, or it's about your display, and if you're listening to this right now and you feel that that's you, that's on you. I don't go into these videos with any mean intent. I am boundary based in my real life, my personal life. I am that way on YouTube as well. Meaning I'm not looking to have a fight or get into an argument or a debate. Discussion. Now, in order to have a discussion, it has to be flexible, meaning both of our points of view can be altered, or we can agree to disagree. But people coming in and attacking, even in my own community, or our own community, I should say, defending me against somebody else, it's not necessary. I don't want it. I don't want you guys to defend me or have somebody attack me. That's not the channel I want. This channel also, I will tell you from experience, it will not grow with me doing videos like this. Now, that's okay. It's okay, guys. I'm not looking to grow this into a million people community. I actually am not looking to do that. This isn't going to be a career for me. I have a career. I have a family. This is something I'm passionate about. When I'm playing Gears of War 5, I want to show you that game. When I go see a movie or I watch a show, I want to do a video on that. I don't want to have to do TV videos. I don't want to have to do preemptive strike videos. I don't want to worry that if I make an LG OLED video that someone who has a Samsung is going to take that personal. I don't want that to enter my thought process. Reading the comments before I even got the OLED, if I started to feel like, oh, I have to be careful. I don't want to lose a friend by talking about the Samsung or about the LG. Guys, I'm not interested in that. Those are friendships I'm not interested in my personal life. They're sure as heck not something I'm interested in a virtual one on YouTube. I want to do what I feel. And I want to do what I think we'll all kind of enjoy, but I don't want to aim my content based on views. All right, so the videos with certain games get more views. The videos with certain TVs get more views. I start looking at those analytics and I start focusing my content that way. Then I'm chasing the wrong thing. The Vizio Quantum P series, that was something I wanted. I was looking to purchase it. I didn't need it. I don't need it for my family. And keep in mind, guys, when we talk about me, myself, personally buying a display, I'm married, I have 2 children. Buying displays, I don't buy 55-inch TVs, I don't buy 65-inch TVs. I buy the 75-inch because I intend to keep it. Even cheaply, those displays are $3,000. And I was prepared to buy the display. And I wanted to test it, and I wanted to see how it performed, and I wanted to give Vizio a shot. To me, they absolutely fumbled that release. I think that they made a huge mistake. The display, I think, is great, but my attempts to purchase it, not being able to locate it, not having the place where they have the best warranties, making it inaccessible. I couldn't buy it with my Amex. I had to take out a Costco card. As I find this becoming a stress, then this doesn't serve me. YouTube wouldn't be serving me. And that's not what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in YouTube or anything taking from me. I want to just be able to have fun with it and enjoy it. So the Quantum XP series, then I had the TCL 8 series announcement. I don't have to buy one. I don't have to do anything. And that's the best part about it. I don't want this to be a TV channel. I don't want to have to buy a bunch of TVs and stage them and show you them versus each other. That makes for interesting comment, guys, but that's not my strength, and it's really not my interest. Renting the OLED opened my eyes to so much. One, I will tell you, renting them, having them side by side, and taking my home theater room and turning it upside down, changing how everything was, it just drew energy from me. It was exhausting. Even testing them, running them through a splitter, trying to time things together, analyzing them, exhausting. Now, please listen, I don't mean to tell you YouTube is exhausting. I don't do this video because I'm in a bad place or the toxic environment is taking from me. This isn't a rant. This is who I am. This is who I am in this community. This is who I am in my life. I don't get into arguments and things of that nature. I'm not interested in it, guys. So back to what we're saying about the OLED. That life, I did a video on this when I first got it, was sleep was different. My fitness was different. My diet was different. I was up late. I was, agonizing of why HDR wasn't passing through and this and that. Being a technology person, that's kind of what happens. It does derail everything else. And more importantly, not enjoying content of any kind. Not beating. So the panel lottery we talked about, but also the games, having so many games and not beating them, that's not me not being able to focus on them. It's doing so much other than playing content. It's like analyzing sports but not watching sports. So the goal for me in this fall is to really be present and enjoy playing content. There was a video of me playing the Call of Duty beta with my buddy Paul, and you'll hear Paul a lot on the videos. He's my boy. We play video games together. He helps me with a lot of stuff. Great guy. And you'll hear me playing that game, the exuberance in my voice, the joking, the laughter, I was completely present, and that game was awesome. But it was just not about what I was playing on, what the frame rate is, how the game looked. There was no controllers next to me. I wasn't trying to go in. I was just present. That's my goal. And one I want to offer you guys is to, once in a while, literally stop wondering how it looks. I don't care what you guys have at home. I don't care if you have a CRT or 1080p, plasmas, whatever. We get so caught up in what is coming and what is next. And that's why this community, this channel is not about what is next. This channel is not about, it's not about anything in particular, actually, but it's about helping. It's about therapy. It's about wellness. It's about saying, we did a video where we had Brad about 5 videos ago had an issue with his display and he needed help. And amazing, this community, I did a video on it, and this community jumped in and offered Brad all kinds of advice. Every comment on that video, positive. Every one of them, positive. Dude, do this, don't settle for this. None of it was mean or negative. None of them started with I hate, or this annoys me, or I can't stand this. It was all about helping. And he was grateful and made a great purchase, and he's happy. And that's the kind of community I'm looking for. If that community has 100 people in it, that's okay. We gain subs every day. We lose a few every day. I've had people tell me they're leaving. I'm unsubbing. And I'm making videos to hurt other people, or because I like this, I've flipped who I am. I've changed who I am. With the OLEDs, for instance, you've seen a lot of videos on OLED. Well, I rented one, and that was what I wanted to focus on. I've always liked the technology. I've always been a fan of it. I've always really enjoyed it. However, at 77 inches, OLED was silly in terms of price. Only a few years ago, they were 15 grand. They're still silly in price. Even though they're dropping in price, they still averaged $9,000 to $7,000. It's a lot of money for a TV. I spent that money years ago, foolishly, in my opinion. If you have the money, then that's great. For me, it's not a wise decision. And this video, again, I'm sorry, it's about everything, as this channel is. I think that purchasing that would be to your detriment if it's too expensive. And my point is, back to why I didn't have one. I did a video on why I don't have an OLED. This was before I looked at the Quantum Peace series. That video was really all about, I love them. I'm not afraid of burn-in or image retention. I'm not afraid of any of those. What I am, it's just they're too expensive at that size, and I'm just not looking to spend that much money on a TV. To me, my perspective has changed in the last few years. That may be a little too expensive for a TV. I'm not looking to keep anything for 10 years. Technology moves way too quick for that now. The Quantum XP series, to buy that to my detriment, to push to buy something that wasn't even for me, was for the channel to see it. And that doesn't benefit me at all. And seeing the 2D TV side by side was exhausting me. So, window's picking up. I'm not looking to really do that. Now, doesn't mean I won't buy that display. We'll see how it shakes out. But I'm not anything other than you guys. What I mean by that, I'm not different. There's no company buying TVs. There's no sponsor. It's just like, I'm just like you guys. There's no difference. I have a career. I have a family. I buy things as you do. This isn't a Patreon. YouTube is not a moneymaker. My channel is tiny. It is tiny. I like it being tiny. There's videos that get 400 views, 300 views, 100 views. Those are my favorites. This video won't get many views. These are my favorites. This is who I am. Doing videos where, yes, they get more views, 10,000 views. Some of them got 30,000 views. Yeah, that's great. Awesome. I'd rather do them where we're talking one-on-one. Many of you I speak to every day. Many of you every day. And there's a good amount, and I'll definitely do a shout out video where I do list all of you, but there are a lot of you that I talk to every single day. And that's the crew that I enjoy talking to. Trying to argue with you about OLED or PC versus console. If you're open to the conversation, then we can talk about the pros and cons all day long. If you want to fight, I have no interest in trying to change your mind. It's like a political conversation. I don't want to get involved in that. And I'm not interested, again, in other channels. You guys will bring up other channels or other... Guys, I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested. I don't make videos for other channels. If I think a channel is helpful to you guys or offers information, like with the HDMI 2.1 video I did, I'll definitely steer you there to channels that have new displays or into a display that I think you're interested in. I'll send you there. But I'm not making videos that are toxic. I'm not making videos with some channels in mind or some of you in mind that I'm trying to hurt. So if you have a display that didn't do well in one of these videos, and I also don't, let's just say this again, I don't comment negatively on certain things. And people will say, well, since I don't put anything down, then how genuine can I be? Well, guys, I'm not interested in trashing anything. There's certain things that I don't talk about. There's certain displays I don't mention a whole lot. If I'm not a huge fan, I'll tell you in the comments if you ask me about it. Hey, I do like this. I do like that. I'm not a huge fan of this, but you're never going to have me do a video that says this thing is absolute garbage. Now, if I want a lot of views, that would be that video. If I want to say, if I want to say something, this thing is absolute trash, yeah, there will be a lot of comments on that video. But that's not I don't want the crew that comes with that. The OLED brought in so many really great people. It brought in so much toxicity. I mean, ridiculous. I can't change the content based on who just came in, right? So I just won't. I just don't, and I don't want to. Guys, I want to do this. I want to have fun with it. I love interacting with you guys. Whenever I see a new game, or even if I'm at a party or a barbecue that I was at the end of the summer, I want to share it with you guys. I adore you guys. I mean, absolutely love you guys. I love talking to you guys. But this is who I am. Changing who I am to not upset other people that have a certain technology, that's on you guys. That's on you if you're sensitive about your TV. If you get upset because your graphics card, like, perfect example, I have a GTX 1080 Ti. And I saw a video today from Hardware Canucks, I believe, or no, unboxing. And they were saying, is the 1080 Ti still a good GPU? And I was very interested in seeing it. And it hung in there. It beat a lot of current GPUs today. If it didn't, I'm not going to take that personal. I'm not going to go comment on the guy, how amazing my graphics card is. Yeah, it stinks that the card costs, $1,200 a year and a half ago, and now it's worth whatever. But who am I going to be angry at with that? So if there's anything I can say to you guys is don't be angry. Don't be so upset. Don't take it so serious. I'm not taking it serious. I'm making this video to tell you that I'm not taking it serious. But if you want me to interact with you, if you want us to have a conversation, attacking me or attacking somebody else in the comments is not going to inspire me to do that. It's not going to compel me to do that. I erase comments not when they disagree with me, but when they attack or they are toxic. My videos get thumbs down every video. 2, 3, 4, 5. They do. That's okay. I know why they do, but I'm not going to make my content based on hoping to get thumbs up or hoping to get views. That's not why I'm doing this. I don't want to placate a certain group, and I don't want to make the content on a certain group hoping to not offend a certain group. The OLED, these are the videos we'll be doing forward. This is more of a community video. The OLED going forward, those videos, it was a very eye-opening experience in some amazing ways and in some negative ways and some draining ways, but it's something I think you guys will be interested in. It didn't change my life in a way where if I had it, I was all set. I'm so happy I got it. It'll surprise you. It was awesome and something I recommend all of you do. But this is more of a community video to kind of reset the community, reset the expectation. Nobody worry about me. A lot of guys are worried about me in some videos I've done like this. This is not a rant video. This is just putting it out there, guys. I'm not going to be engaging in that. I'm not interested in it. I don't make that subconsciously. If you take anything I say with offense, that is not anything I've ever tried to do, and I'm not going to worry about it. I don't think I make that kind of content. Not looking to hurt anybody or get anybody upset. Going forward, I put out 2 or 3 videos a day. I was told by a larger YouTuber to put out less content, to let it grow. I'm not interested in that. I appreciate the advice, but I want to put out as many as I want. 2, 3, 4. I put out 3 videos a day sometimes. I want to be able to, on the fly, show you Gears of War. On the fly, show you the new Battlefield update. On the fly, tell you what I'm excited about, or I love this show, or love this video, or whatever. That's the community I want, and that's what I want you guys to be part of if you want to be. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I know this video was all over the place, but it's kind of just that reset to say, I want to just have a good time. Keep it light. This has not been a rant video. It's not a negative video. It's just telling you I want to keep things light and happy and just enjoy the community. The community is awesome. It's big for the kind of community that it is. It's unique. We are unique as a group. You guys are unique all over the world in many different countries. I'm so appreciative of you. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. More content to come, especially about the OLED, what's coming out, the games. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys are doing okay and looking forward to an amazing fall. We have a lot of good stuff to talk about coming up. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.